What's going on, guys? Awesome Guy PS4 here, back with another YouTube video, and I'm here making Life Stories episode 4. The series has been going very well, so why not continue it? This will probably be like my biggest series, and I've been actually gaining subscribers from it too, here and there, which I'm pretty happy about. So yeah, without further ado, if I can actually talk, we'll get right into it. I planned on this video to be about a middle school group that I had, which very fun group of guys back in the day. Had a lot of laughs, there's a lot of stories. But yeah, no, the main guys that I hung out with outside of school, because inside of school is one thing, and outside of school is another. But inside of school we had this lunch table, like I think I mentioned in one of the other videos. We made a lot of noise and shit. But yeah, no, the main four that I hung out with was myself, Big T, V, Ryan, W, and Vag. You probably all know who they are, that are, that go to East Side Slip at least. Yeah, we have a lot of fucking laughs together. Nowadays people say that's a weird group, which if you look at it now it kind of is, but back then we had a lot of laughs. One particular story was when we hung out. I think we went to like my house or some shit, and then we went to this pizza place by me called Gio's. And that was fucking hilarious. We went in there and we fucking, we ordered this. I don't know if it was 2 pies or 1 pie. I think it was 1 pie. And we sit down, we start eating, and we start eating and shit. And yeah, no, Big T got up to walk and use the bathroom and shit, and I forgot who it was. Someone turned to, why are they being so gay? But, well, I think it was, yeah, Vince turned to Ryan. He was like, you should unscrew the pepper shaker on Big T, because Big T loves using pepper on everything, and he overdoes it. So, we unscrewed the pepper shaker on him, and to this day I still look back and laugh on it. He comes back in, he sits down, and we were like, Big T, why don't you use the pepper? And he looks at us, and he grabs the pepper shaker, and I swear to you, turns the whole thing fucking upside down, and literally a pyramid of pepper fell on top of his pizza. And I was crying. And the people inside of the pizza place was kind of small, so everyone, like all the cooks and everything, could see what the fuck you were doing and shit. And we were the only group of guys that were in there, I believe. And yeah, no, so we did that, and Big T's just staring at his pizza with his like eyes like fucking huge as shit. And we were crying. I was like laughing so hard that I was on like the verge of tears and shit. And I'm surprised to this day like how we didn't get kicked out, honestly. I really don't know how we didn't get kicked out that day, but we didn't. And I think that was like one of the last times us as a group we hung out, because then one of them left and all that shit. I don't know, it was a long fucking drawn out thing. And yeah, so I think that was like one of the last times we all hung out, but that was a memory that will always stick with me and shit. Guys, if you're watching the video, that was fucking funny as shit. Yeah, no, there was a picture I had on my phone. I forgot what happened to it, but it was a picture of like Big T and Ryan like sitting in my red chair I have in my basement, which was classic picture. I don't know what happened to it, if I got rid of it or whatever. But, you know, that was a classic picture. And we all look young as shit in that. Like, it was fucking crazy. You know, Big T will never, honestly, like, Big T, if you're watching this, like, you never really changed, like, body feature-wise. You just got taller, like, your facial features and all that shit. So he kind of looks the same, but Ryan completely changed his hair and all that shit. And that picture was such a classic picture. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what happened with it. I would show you guys on my Snapchat if I still had it. But I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. There used to be pictures of the four of us together. Again, I don't know what happened to them. You know, it's unfortunate. I lose a lot of pictures of, like, what happened, like, in the past and shit with friends and shit. You know, but it is what it is. As I lag. But yeah, no, that was all I pretty much had planned, so once again, you're gonna have to bear with me towards the end. My next video is, I'm planning on making a Madden video. Basically another Rage video. I know a lot of people have been asking me to make another sports video, which honestly I want to do it, but a part of me doesn't want to do it because I rage more on those games than on Call of Duty. Yeah, no. So if I wind up doing it, it's probably gonna wind up being on Madden. I don't want to do 2K because that video will be too long, and I know how everyone's attention span is and all that shit. Trust me, I know. Madden can be quick. MLB I don't want to do again because I got bored of that game. So yeah, no, it looks like, yeah, my next video, you know what, will be Madden, and it'll probably be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. What I'll do on there, because I'm actually, like, I'm terrible in franchise and shit, but for some reason I'm really good at online. Like I only played like a little bit, like in one day. I think my overall record's like 6-1 or some shit, which for me on Madden is pretty good. But yeah, no, that video will be uploaded tomorrow or the day after tomorrow or what have you. And I'll show you like what I do, my offense and shit. My defense sucks. I don't know what it is. I've always sucked the defense in Madden, but this year it really sucks. But my offense is really good, so I guess that makes up for it. But yeah, no, that was the video. Kind of short. Didn't really have that much to say about it, but that was just like that one moment I really wanted to talk about because it was funny to me. But yeah, no, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for all the love you've been showing me recently, all the support. And yeah, well, I'll see you guys in the next video.